Hello again, guys, and congrats on almost finishing lecture number 2. But before we dig in and go see the summary of the class, let me tell you a little story. So, in some countries, in some cultures, it's considered impolite to wear a hat indoors, especially by older generation. So, in case you're not sure if it's alright or not, just take your hat off and continue with your audiences without the hats. So now let's see what did we learn during this class. You had to go through information overload, which occurs when you're trying to consume so many information that this is just not okay for your brain to take in. And to get rid of information overload, to avoid that, it's always nice to go for a walk outside or spend some time inside meditating, for example, or just spend less time on social media, and so on, so on. Then we talked about communication risk, which means that there are some ways for your message receiver that the message wouldn't be understood in the way you wanted it to be, or there is some noise. For example, if I'd be talking to you right now and my dog would be barking, it would be considered as a noise. And concentrating would be harder for you because his voice is so loud and you can just focus on listening to my words for 100%. So this is communication risk. Then we talked about the ways how to minimize communication risks, and then we decided to talk about communication planning, right? So communication planning can be helpful for you in your personal life or work-wise. For example, you could be thinking that how and what should I say to my mom to get her be okay with this opinion, which I also share. So this is just like a slight example of communication planning, but we digged into that really well during the reading model. So now let's discuss cultural factors. So demographics, cultural and social factors such as age, gender, race, religion, education level, income, sexual orientation, physical ability, and so on is all everything you will see during your work life, even though you're a trainer or you're just a manager. You will see that kids are from different cultures, different races, and so on, so on. So are their parents, and you will have to talk to them anyway. So this is also an important aspect in communication. Then we talked about getting and giving feedback, so you know a bit better how to get and how to receive the feedback, especially using different platforms for that. And that was the last topic we covered in this class. As I said, this is going to be a bit shorter, but you will have to work in the groups. Basically, we have people from 5 different countries, and I would like to ask you to divide into groups of 5 people each from the same country, and now from now on you will be working in groups. Basically, your first task would be to choose the right channel working for all of you to communicate. I don't care if it's iMessage, TikTok, Instagram directs. I don't really care about that. So this is for you to figure out which channel is the best in your opinion. And you'll be communicating there. You'll be deciding who is doing what exercises or what is the responsibilities of whatever person in your group, and this is how you will be working this and next lesson. So the first task is to create communication plan for a summer camp for kids of age 5 till 11. I guess this is something you should be common with because I've heard that this is one of the employees of yours. But let me tell you something. I would like to see your work in PowerPoint. So the same I give you to read the information from, and continue working in your PowerPoint during the next classes, please. So, this is all from me. I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you enjoyed this conversation and see you soon. Bye.